Good morning, thanks for joining us. On the show today, noted American education critic Dr. Samuel Blumenfeld presents his view of the Australian education system, and Jenny Houlihan has some more home decorating hints for you. But first up, the musical production The Wiz, adapted from The Wizard of Oz, of course, we all know. The Wiz is about to be staged by Shepparton South Secondary College. Joining us today, director Don Nicholson and cast member Tina Laverso. Good morning.
Oh,
Got the name wrong, I can't believe it. How are you doing, Don?
Good, yeah, yourself?
Not too bad, thanks, mate. How similar is it to The Wizard of Oz?
Well, it's the same storyline, except it's a little bit more modern. It's set in a city rather than the countryside like The Wizard of Oz is. And, but the storyline's basically the same. The music's more up-to-date, more American blues and rock and roll, rather than the very 40s style as The Wizard of Oz is renowned for.
Have you made any changes to suit yourself?
Well, yeah, we decided to. When we went through the script, we decided that Toto the dog, for example, was only seen in the first scene and the last scene, and that was it. So what we decided to do, we'd put a real dog, and it's my dog.
Right. Is he well trained?
Well, we train him on Maltesers, little chocolate balls.
So tease him with the Maltesers?
Yeah, give him a couple, and then I walk across the stage and say, look at him and say, here they are, you know, so he sees them. But we have him run across the stage, and Tina holds on to him when her aunt sings the song. But when she actually goes to Oz, the dog disappears, and we have a real dog come on, which is a little fella,
who we've got down here.
Boy, little Shane down here. He plays the real dog. He plays the dog when he's in Oz. So.
Now, apparently, you're telling me off camera that you're looking for the smallest student in the school to play this role.
Yeah, we wanted something that was close to the size of the dog. And one of the teachers came to me and said, look, I've got a kid in my home group that's just that size. So we went and saw Shane, and Shane was, yeah, look, I'd love to. Yeah. And he's had a ball so far. He looks, he does a good job. He barks and does all the things like a
Looks
dog
the part,
yeah.
Does it well. A show like this lends itself pretty well to young students, doesn't it?
Oh, look, the kids have a great time. We have approximately 125 students, I think, involved in total, from makeup to backstage as well as on stage, ushering. We have a Year 12 accounting class, which has run the whole thing for us. We've said, right, here's the budget and everything like that. You run it for us. When we need things, we'll come and see you. And they've run the whole thing. They've done the program, everything. And the kids just seem to get a ball out of this. And I think most schools do a school production, and the kids just gain so much from it.
It's tremendous that everyone can be involved at all these different levels. Tina, who are playing the different leads in the show?
Well, I'm playing Dorothy, the lead role. Joshua Fisher's playing the Scarecrow.
Which we have beside you.
Yeah. Shane Nelson is the dog. We have Jenny Finch playing the Tin Man. Cameron Arthur's playing the Lion. And Katrina Mohammed, she's the Wicked Witch.
And David Moreland plays?
The Wiz.
He's the Wiz.
Yeah.
Are you all first timers at it, or
Yeah,
not?
it is, yeah. My first time.
Well, a great experience for you.
Yeah.
The set and costumes, I imagine that's an integral part of a show like this.
Yeah.
Heart attack time.
Heart attack time?
It's heart attack time.
Yeah, well,
Who was involved with that?
most of the students involved, teachers, did all the props, costumes. We borrowed a few costumes.
It's astounding I mean, when you're in a school system, you've got the teachers and the students in the classes. When it comes to a production like this, there's no teacher-student role anymore. They become together, and they work together, building things, doing things, sets, production, the whole thing. And that's been amazing, it really has.
Yeah.
This is really the first major school production Shepparton South Secondary College has done, especially something like the Civic Centre. So, and it's astounding. Teachers have come along and said, yeah, we'll help. Kids have come along and said, yeah, we'll help.
A great team effort.
Oh, yeah. It's
Tell us about the music. Now, that is a very important part of this show, too. You mentioned that it's more today music, I suppose.
Yeah, it's more upbeat. It's a type of music, when you're sitting in the audience, I find that when I'm sitting back, your feet start to tap, and you don't know it. It's the type of music, you sit back going, yeah, and the feet start to tap, and you go, and then all of a sudden you realise your feet are tapping. It's just that kind of music just kind of gets you involved. And I think that's what's beneficial just to all of us, especially, and it will be to the audience as well, because the audience will find it really uplifting. That's what the music is. All the music is uplifting. There's no, you know, very sad, there is sad songs, but they are still uplifting songs.
Right. There was a movie about this too, wasn't there? Diana Ross and Michael Jackson were in it, I think.
Yeah, that's right. And I think Diana Ross was also in the Broadway version as well. I'm not quite sure about Michael Jackson. But the film was not as successful, I think, as they hoped, but it was a very good film. Very good.
All right, tell us about the band. You've got a very high standard band too.
Yes, we have 2 teachers and 8 students in our band. They have put a lot of work in, because the music's not easy, it's not easy, and they've put a lot of work into it. And in a little while, hopefully, they'll see some of the people in the band with one of the songs we've got. But they've put a lot of work, we've been on about 3 months now. with everything. And it's falling into place.
A lot of hard work.
Yeah, a lot of hard work.
All right then, well I mentioned yesterday that we're going to have a sneak preview today. Tell us what we're about to see.
Right, we're about to see a scene. This is just after the whiz has been sprung, shall we say. That they find out that he's not the almighty whiz. He's just a normal human being like Dorothy is, and he comes from the same place. And that's what he's about to be sprung. And he's going to tell a song that, look, you don't need all these gadgets and things like that to have a heart and have a brain and have courage. You just need to believe in yourself.
All right then, we'll take a look at that.
If you believe within your heart, you'll know that no one can change the path that you must go. Believe what you feel and know you're right, because the time will come around when you say it's yours. Believe there's a reason to be. Believe you can make time stand still, and know from the moment you try, if you believe, you will. Believe in yourself right from the start, and you will have brains, and you will have a heart, and you will have courage to last your whole life through. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in yourself, maybe you can believe in me too.
Looks good. I like the pyjamas.
It's great, isn't it? That's what he gets sprung in, his pyjamas.
All right.
He's in bed, and the big mask pulls away in their ears, and he's, he's not here right now, I've got to go.
All right, you mentioned it's on the Civic Centre.
That's right, this week, Thursday, Friday and Saturday evening. You can book at Werner's Pharmacy or at the school on 215966. We'd like to see, people there. I mean, the society in general really love to see school productions, kids in particular, getting up and enjoying themselves, and I think that's what the great thing is. And as I said before, most schools do a production, and the kids just get so much out of it. That's the best thing about it.
All right, well, I wish you all well, and I'm sure it'll be a great success. Thanks for your time today.
Thanks, Tony.
And coming up next, education critic Dr. Samuel Blumenfeld. Back in a moment.